2018 was probably one of the best years of my entire life, which is saying something considering I would say that I faced quite a few challenges this year. Some of which you guys were along for the ride, and others being trying to play ARMS for the first time with motion controls. But it was also a year of firsts for me. A lot of firsts, for that matter. I accomplished a hell of a lot this year that I really wanted to get done for a really long time, and looking back on it now, I am amazed at how much that I did this year. You know, not to give myself too much of a pat on the back. I'll save all the soppy stuff till after the montage, but I just wanted to briefly talk to you guys about 2018 and what it was for me. I'm so happy to finally be able to say that my content is finally up to the standard that I wanted it to be from when I first started. And I remember at the beginning of this year, I said to myself, man, my videos could not possibly look any better. And holy shit, those videos look like garbage. And I'll probably be saying the exact same thing about this video next year, you know? If you look at this video and some of my newer stuff in comparison to the beginning of 2018, you'll be like, is that the same guy? Jesus, what the hell happened? I'm really proud of my accomplishments this year, and I'm really proud of all of you guys as well. There's just a lot of happy, warm feelings. And I wanted to really capture that through a sort of montage of my videos across the year. And I know that sounds a little bit egotistical, but I just wanted to show you guys visually the progress that was made this year from the beginning of 2018 to the end of it. So it's not really a best of compilation like the title was made you think it is. I just didn't know what else to call it. It's more along the lines of like a timeline of showing how much has changed, how much I've changed, how much you have all changed, the journey that 2018 has taken us all on. I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to continue doing this year. But before we get started, I just wanted to show you this absolute masterpiece of an anime opening. I'm not going to play the whole clip there because I'm too terrified of getting a copyright strike, but I'll leave a link in the description for the full video. Thank you to the guy that made that. I'll leave all this stuff in the description. Holy shit, that's so good. But anyway, I'll stop wasting your time. You know what you're here for. Diamondbolt in 2018. Enjoy, and I'll be here when you guys are done. I'll just sit here. I'm not gonna do anything. Last time we looked at some funny toy commercials, but this time I figured we could take a look at some funny video game commercials, because gamers are a demographic that companies have no idea how to market toward. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Sonic the Hedgehog characters summed up in one quote. They're not even quotes anymore. Mining for diamonds, 'cause I am a mine. Minecraft is the epitome of childhood regret. Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit, you're in high school? How do you make time for YouTube videos, and how long does it take to edit it? See, that's the thing, you gotta kind of sacrifice any semblance of free time you have and just, you know, that YouTube grind. Transformers Titans Return was more painful than shoving a power drill in my eye socket. Welcome to Ruin Forever. I don't care anymore. Let's just get this over with. Beast Wars Transformers is a show where King Kong and a bunch of furries go back in time to a prehistoric Earth and fight against the evil forces of Barney the Dinosaur. These two are super intense, and I think definitely my best work. Rivals John Wick fight scene level here, okay? A two-part epic. Yeah, so that's my definition of a fight, by the way. And Yang is... Yeah, Yang is... He's also got a great pair of shotgun gauntlets. Wow, I bet no one's ever made that joke before. Welcome, everybody, to the very first installment of... also known as Diamondbolt P.O. Box Unboxing. I am an Autobot, sworn protector of humanity and defender of all life. Die! Die!
Sorry, Optimus, you startled me. I was just pee down humans, but I come fully loaded.
Oh, dude, it's like a dead guy. now he's extra dead. Oh, g'day, mate. Didn't see you there. Crikey. Why don't you join me as we put some shrimp on the barbie? Fair dinkum. Hey guys, and welcome back to Rise of the Darkspark. Today we're playing that's fine, game. You talk.
Shot.
I don't want to talk. I figured for this Q&A we could try something a bit different. Instead of me answering your questions with the most boring responses ever conceived, I thought I would ask you guys a question. So, I turned you all on Twitter and asked, who is your waifu? There is no way this can't end well. And the first response is... Energon Ironhide, of course. Why should I expect any different? This handsome gift from God. Glorious. Knockout from Prime can knock me out anytime. Thanks, Paperplane. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
If I hide here, I don't think you'll see me. Hey, anime dubs are better than subs. Oh shit! Aggro, please? Please? Just stop. Aggro, please. Come on. We can work together on this one. Aggro, come on. We can do this one together. We can renew our friendship. Just come here. Before he kills me to death. Yes! Come on! Yes, Aggro! Odyssey is the best thing I have ever played in my entire life ever. This is a game filled with pure happiness and bliss, containing so many whimsical and inventive ideas that fill its vast and colourful landscapes. Also, there's a dog. This is the best game ever. Man, it is good to be back in Inkopolis, ever since they kicked me out the last time. Notice me! Notice me! Still don't know why they did that. I freaking love giant robots. I don't think there's anything in the world that I love more than giant robots. There is nothing in the entire world that gets me more aroused than giant robots. Punch the shit out of that kaiju. Also, Victory has a dub almost as appalling as the Headmasters, especially because of this character, Jan, who they decided to give the worst voice actor to in the history of anything ever. Who is Star Saber's adopted son. That's right, he has a son. Does Optimus have a son? No. As I've learned from Dragon Ball Z, the least amount of clothing I wear, the faster I'll be. So, maximize my speed potential, we're going completely naked. Hey, Luigi, what do you think of my lack of pants? Luigi, my eyes are up here. I am cancelling Ruin Forever. I'm gonna make this sound like one of those super sad YouTube apologies. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Ben 10 is actually as good as I remember it. And it doesn't matter how old I get, I think I will still be in love with this show. So in this episode of Cherish Forever, it's hero time. Oh yeah, right, it doesn't actually work. But Michaela was the Allspark and stuff. Thank you, Ironhide. I agree with that statement. You should keep looking at this giant glowing blue Earth. Yes, Rashid, we know. It is very interesting. In fact, I bought it from Target for $30. Oh man, Optimus, I really sure do like that Earth. Hey guys, can I just... Shut up, Breakaway. No one cares. Anyway, guys, keep looking at my giant blue glowing Earth. It's really pretty. Now, unfortunately, spoilers will run rampant for this film because people suck. So I propose one method of combating that. False spoilers. Man, I really enjoyed Infinity War, but that scene where Iron Man and Captain America make out for about 10 minutes was a bit weird. Man, I can't believe Thanos killed Quicksilver. Again. Hey everyone, today I'll be doing my first video. I guess this is my channel now. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, this video we're talking about Fortnite. Hey everyone, and welcome to my new setup. I got my sick YouTube gaming chair ready for some of those MLG gameplay videos. My computer, it glows now, look at that. There are many different ways to do an ending, but I like to classify them across 4 main categories. The first is your basic happy ending. You know, where the main conflict is resolved, and everyone lives happily ever after and all that crap. So it's okay to cry over a fictional character. You're totally normal. See, I found a source here from Dr. Green. The degree to which the grief takes place will depend on the strength of the attachment. This might be particularly strong for someone that lacks intimate relationships in their own life, or lacks a full and engaging life. It would be wise to seek professional assistance. Well, video game bosses can be something really special. They serve as great intervals between the normal gameplay, where you as the player have to defeat a horrific monster, or a giant robot, or a literal piece of shit. Now, as many of you may know, I'm someone who gets pretty emotionally invested in stories, whether they be games, movies, books, or hentai. So usually this doesn't bother me too much. I actually quite like cutscenes. Most of the time.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Hello boys and girls, welcome back
to the second best unboxing series on YouTube. It's only been like, what, 2 years since the last episode?
In Smash Bros, you can play as a big burly man and beat the ever-living shit out of a small child.
No sympathy from me.
Yeah, you tell him.
But a story can absolutely benefit from a great villain, one that is as good or even better than the protagonists themselves. Now, since I love putting things in the category so much, I came up with 4 main qualities that a villain should probably have. There's probably some things I'm forgetting, but I don't care.
For those who haven't had the pleasure of being ripped off by this game, you have to use the stylus to move the camera around, while using the circle pad to move Pit around, and the R trigger to shoot. So you end up looking like this while playing it.
Help. And I get it, you know, it's too hard to apply a real consequence without annoying the hell out of the player or shaking up the game too much. Because of that, death is kind of, well, not to get all existential on you guys, but meaningless. And yeah, in games too. There's not that many things that I'm actually scared of. There's only really spiders, heights, 2018 YouTube, umbrellas, spiders, the ocean, and social interaction. Oh, and the eel from Mario 64. All of those are perfectly rational, and you can't tell me otherwise.
You guys want another Q&A, huh? Another Q&A. Okay, alright guys. One more Q&A, but only because I'm not ending it at 14 at an even number, okay? That's the only reason I'm doing this. And see, these gaming mags knew that you, a 9-year-old fetus, would believe these cruel lies, because you had no way to check if it was actually real or not. The only things that you knew was that Sonic was the best thing ever, and that looking at girls makes you feel funny.
I think I'm pretty freaking awesome. And this year has been the first year where I can truthfully say that. But see, the thing is, so are you. You may not know it yet, and you may have spent this entire video agreeing with me, but not really seeing yourself applying it. Well, I'm here to tell you. You are awesome. And don't let anyone, including yourself, tell you otherwise. Protagonists are so important because we're more or less gonna see the entire story from their perspective. And just like a bad teacher in a subject you really like, even if the information around it is really interesting, if the person presenting it to me is a fucking idiot, then I'm gonna have a bad time. Somehow not the weirdest Bomberman game though. There's also been a racing game, and a
Sports
game, and It is currently 3 in the morning, and I am up and ready to go for Japan. Oh god.
So what's wrong with taking in the backstreet? You never know if you don't grow. You never shine if you don't grow. Anyhow, you're a star. Get it on, go play. I want to thank my parents for getting us here, and of course, most importantly, all the subscribers out there. I'm so sorry for this.
I don't think the cartoon holds up as well as the books do, but it's still a really good time, and one of my personal favorite cartoons. And no one knows what it is! God damn it!
Fucking everyone knows goddamn Pingu though. Newt yourself, you bitch.
So I thought in this video I could... Oh shit, is this gonna stuff up the green screen?
Ah, shit.
Oh well, still fits for Halloween, just pretend that I'm a spooky ghost dinosaur. Yeah.
And now, we get the final Smash Direct. Thank you, Gaming Jesus. I'm not someone who is personally a very big fan of reaction videos. You may or may not know that, so this video may be a little bit out of left field, but I make an exception for Smash, okay?
Talk a little about the assist trophies that will support your fighters in battle. Do you know which character?
Are you Darcy?
Yes?
Darcy, did you apply for Prank Patrol's help?
Yes, I did.
Well, dude, congratulations, you're the newest member of the Prank Patrol.
Wait, so let me get this straight. He appears out of nowhere, asks parents for their children, gives them a fake ID, and then shoves them into a van. There were a lot of things in that direct that raised some very interesting questions. Like, why is Shadow not in the game when the Echo Fighter system was literally made for him? What the actual f is Spirits Mode and why? Why did you put a plant in the game? Why did you put a plant in the game? Okay, I'm gonna need some help for this one.
Oh, jeez, what the... Oh, hey!
Kuro the Artist, welcome. Are you ready for this?
You bet.
Okay, let's do this. My childhood is at stake here. My favorite of the bunch, and clearly the favorite of many, many others, is 2003's Teen Titans, a show that absolutely none of us deserved, and yet so goddamn glad we got. Being entirely different to anything DC had put out beforehand, naturally the show was met with immediate acclaim from everyone. Yep, everyone just loved it. Hey guys, it's Diamondbolt. You might notice something a bit different about this video, and it's because I got a new haircut, so I want to see a bunch of comments about how good my haircut looked, because I did it especially for this video. 2012 was the year the world was supposed to end, and as far as I'm concerned it did, because absolutely nothing has gotten better since. That was because the human race peaked in 2012 with Psy's Gangnam Style, a song that took the entire world by storm because of that irresistible Korean sexiness. We are proud to unveil Button Smashers. That is right, my secret project that I've been working on all this time is a gaming channel. No, wait, no, please come back. This is gonna be an active project that we're working on.
And I'm here too!
But you know what? I may not be the most successful YouTuber at the end of the day, but I'm proud, goddammit. I'm proud of my work, I'm proud of my community, and I'm proud of myself. And no one can take that away from me. I'm genuinely scared to see his face. Like, I can't even imagine how... matter now what happens, I will never give up to fight. Sonic Light! Spirits is kind of just the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And that's not to say it sucks, it just, I don't know, I'm just not really feeling it. Unlike Shulk, who is always really feeling it. There you have it, folks. You have a $25 toy right there, folks. Now, this toy, honestly, is really quite amazing. You may think that it looks like Hasbro has no idea what they're doing, but what they were actually doing was cocaine. First and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you. I made a lot of really big decisions this year. Quite a few of them were really difficult and pretty, you know, had some pretty big changes to the channel and my life, but I don't regret most of them. I made a lot of people really upset this year, and I have to live with that knowledge and guilt for the rest of my days, but I think I've set myself up in a position where I can keep improving, and I'm finally in a position where my channel can be whatever I want it to be. Now, it's not ideal. As you guys have known, I've had some issues this year, mainly to do with after the content change, there was the whole view drop, and I'm still suffering from that now. That Smash video really hit me right here. Jesus, that was a waste of time. Remember that I Need Your Help video I did? That's still relevant. I still need your help to share my stuff around because YouTube sure as hell isn't. I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that stuck with me and all of the new people who are here. We didn't quite reach the goal that I had in mind for this year, but we got that close. It was like that close, and hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I wanted to say thank you. 100k subscribers is been a lifelong dream for me since I started YouTube, and to actually be this close to it, it's kind of underwhelming. When I look back on 2018 and I think about all of the things that I did this year, I got to speak and even collaborate with so many fantastic creators and other YouTubers, and I'm just so grateful for that opportunity. It was just amazing. Probably the highlight, the number one moment for me was immediately in January where I accidentally uploaded a video called Fuck You. That set the mood for what the whole year is going to be. It's like I'm just going to be stumbling through a bunch of accidents and bad decisions. But hey, we made it. That's what counts. As I said, I got to collaborate with a lot of really cool people this year. My first big collaboration with Kuro the artist is probably one of my favorite things that I've ever been a part of. I am so proud of both of those videos, and I'm so grateful to Kuro for giving me that opportunity. Ah, yes, my favorite alien. Man. Does he get an actual name?
No, not really. But based on the wolf, money, and Big Vic with his 2 lightning sticks, just throw the name Ben in front of it.
Alright, so introducing Ben Man. I got a shout out from one of the best YouTubers on this entire platform, which made me feel really warm inside.
Pacific Rim Uprising is the most disappointing thing since my son.
If you really wanted an in-depth negative review of Pacific Rim Uprising that touches on a few of my concerns, I would highly recommend you check out Diamondbolt's video. Diamondbolt's a great content creator. He's probably gonna usurp me one day, so I might as well kiss his ass when the going is good. Go check out Diamondbolt and check out that Ruined Forever video.
I also got to be part of one of the cringiest videos on the entire internet. So thank you, Cameron, for that. Of course, I finally got to move away from that awful backdrop I had before for about a year and move into my own little room where I could decorate it, make it my own thing, and god damn it, I'm so happy with how it looks. And plus, I got to make my own computer that actually works, so that was pretty awesome. And of course, probably my favorite part of this year, I got to go to Japan! And I made 2 vlogs out of it too. And as worried as I was to make those videos, I was really happy with how the vlogs turned out, because even though I hadn't done vlogs before and never thought I would, people really seemed to like them. God, I want to go back. I also finally made a Discord just last month with the help of some other fantastic creators and friends, and getting to talk with some of you guys was just amazing, even if all that happens in there is just me getting bullied. If you want to be part of the server, visit my Twitter. I post a link on there every now and then, but I don't have an active one to prevent spam and all that nasty stuff from happening. Look forward to seeing you there. And of course, I got to launch a project that I have been wanting to launch for like 50 years at this point. Getting to start Button Smashes with George has just been amazing, and it's been a bit of a side project at the moment, but I'm hoping we can dedicate a little bit more time to improving it across the year. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm so excited to be able to do both channels now. Button Smashes was a grueling 7-month project, but I can't wait to see where we take it, and getting to sit down and play games with my best friend and have people actually watch it is just the freaking best. No! Yeah! You're fucking awesome! Fox, mate! Fox, mate! Fox, mate! Oh! We're ending it there.
Everything hurts.
We're ending it there. Fuck you.
Everything hurts.
Bird-kun senpai, man.
We are the worst kind of people.
Bird-kun senpai is fine. Thank you very much.
And then his final words leave his lips. Penny.
No, the final word leaves his lips. Bazinga. And we've already got a bunch of cool fan animations too. I'm really just blown away by this year. I was in a really shitty place last year. I moved schools this year, and that was one of the many big changes to my life. And I went from a really shitty place surrounded by really shitty people to an absolutely amazing place surrounded by absolutely amazing people. My mind cleared a bit, and I got a lot more time to focus on my channel and the future that I wanted for it, which was why I brought about all these changes. I was setting myself up for actually getting to enjoy YouTube, and it hasn't been easy. There's been a lot of difficulties I've had this year, but I put out some of the videos I'm most proud of this year, and the grueling amounts of work I put into them paid off. That insecurities video was a massive project for me, and I gave that one my absolute all. And getting to hear people telling me that that video helped them was just warm, fuzzy feelings. It does matter what other people think, but you shouldn't have to rely on validation to feel good about yourself. And what other people say shouldn't change how you look at yourself. Fight those voices. You are a good person. You are worthy of love. You deserve to be happy. You are loved. You are unique. You are beautiful. It's been a hell of an interesting 7 months, I'd say that much, but I think I'm really proud of the position I've gotten my channel in now, and I think I'll finally be happy when YouTube finally decides to start recommending some of my new stuff instead of top 10 Transformers couples. But hey, you do you, YouTube, that's okay, keep it up. So the question is, what about 2019? What's that going to bring about? Well, I have no idea. I think I'm going to focus a lot more on marketing my channel and more trendy sort of videos. That Sonic video proved to be a very, very good decision. And I think that's sort of the type of content I'm going to be making, because I'm going to shoot for 150k next year. I can't guarantee that's going to happen, but I'm sure as hell going to try. 2019 is going to be a very interesting year for me. It's the last year I'm not an adult, which I am not mentally prepared for. It's my last year at school, which is going to be interesting in terms of my already garbage upload schedule. It's going to be a year where I have to manage 2 channels at once, which I am up for the challenge. And by the end of it, who knows where I'll be. The plan from the beginning was just to get there and work out what the hell to do from there. But I want my channel to be in a more financially sustainable position, and I need your help to get it to that point. Keep up the sharing, keep up the spreading the videos and helping me out. I appreciate it so much, and you've done a lot for me this year. I can't stress enough how much some of you guys have helped me improve by supporting the content that I'm really passionate about. You're the ones that allow me to keep improving myself and keep making and working on these videos that I genuinely care about. I took a hell of a lot of big risks this year. I was a nervous wreck before a lot of them, and now I sit here with the power of hindsight knowing, man, That went well. I want to spend a lot of time getting the views in my channel back into a better place where they should be. You know, something like half of the subscribers I have rather than like 20% of them. And I'm going to try and do that by giving you more consistent content, which will hopefully result in more consistent viewers. I think my content is a bit too scattered and all over the place and varied, and that's why not as many people watch, is because my subscriber base is a collection of people who like my videos, but the different types of them, because I'm not really giving you one type of content. And I can rest easy knowing that I have so many people supporting me and who care about me. I can't thank you enough for that. It is pretty difficult to make an effort to write to your favorite content creator that you appreciate their work and effort. I know from personal experience, it takes a push to do that. And I've had so many, hundreds of people do that this year. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to the people who have shown their support, stuck by me, and given me, you know, a thumbs up. You can do this, because that's what's kept me through this year. I'm very proud and happy with what my channel is and my community and myself. And I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you for everything this year. I know it's been a bit of a mess on my behalf. Hey, what can you do? I'm looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to another year of delivering you the best content I can, growing the channel, getting even more people on board, and I couldn't do any of that without you. You guys that watch my videos. Or don't, that's fine, that's up to you. Here's to 2019. Thank you all so much. Happy New Year. I love you all so much. Not a day goes by where I don't think about how lucky I am to have each and every one of you supporting me and watching my content. So I hope you have a magnificent New Year's. I know for a fact this video is going to be late, but regardless, Happy New Year. And I hope this year brings you as much happiness as I want it to bring me. See you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go to bed.